Hello. This video is on coping skills. As usual, my little cheat sheet. Coping skills can help you tolerate, minimize, and deal with stressful situations in life. Managing your stress well can help you feel physically better and physiologically, and it can impact your ability to perform your best. There we go. But not all coping skills are created equally. Sometimes it's tempting to engage in strategies that will give you a quick relief, but might create a bigger problem for you down the road, such as drinking, for example. A lot of people who start drinking do it as a coping skill, but later down the road, it just creates more problems. It's important to establish healthy coping skills that help you reduce your emotional distress or rid yourself of the stressful situation you face. There are two types of coping skills: problem-based coping and emotion-based coping. Problem-based coping is helpful when you need to change your situation, perhaps by removing a stressful thing from your life. For example, if you're in an unhealthy relationship, your anxiety and sadness might be best resolved by ending the relationship. I know I've had to do this a lot with friends and ex-relationship type deals. And it really was the best solution and the best way of coping. Emotion-based coping is helpful when you need to take care of your feelings, when you either don't want to change the situation or when circumstances are out of your control. So an example of this would be a loss of a loved one. You can't control that. But you can, it's important to take care of yourself still and cope with this in a healthy way, since you can't change the circumstances. I practice a lot more of the emotion-based coping than the problem-based, or I do a combination of the two. When your emotions are high, it is hard to problem solve what you need to do. So for me, I've used the emotion-based to get me to a spot where I can think and be like, okay, this is a problem, but what can I do about it? And then sometimes there is a solution that I can do the problem-based solution. And other times there isn't an easy solution and it's just something I have to cope with because it's out of my control. So some of my emotion-based coping skills include cleaning, going for a walk, hiking, listening to the waterfront and water downtown, talking to my boyfriend, playing with my daughter, and a lot of indoor activities. Since I've been spending a lot of more time inside lately because, everything going on, I've been cleaning mainly my craft supplies, taking a long shower, meditating, watching movies, playing games, playing the ukulele, playing the keyboard. Drawing, painting, baking, knitting, making flower pots, making candles, watching the animals outside my window. The squirrels out there are really hilarious sometimes. Um, Attending to my little cactus garden I have on my desk. Scrapbooking, playing music, Magic the Gathering arena, writing, and reading. I tend to get bored of one and try to find a new coping skill to do. It also helps me to learn new skills that I didn't know before. Um, but these coping skills keep my mind and body occupied and engaged with my surroundings. Now, I have no idea what I would do with all these arts and crafts projects around my house, but that's a problem for another day. Um, some problem based coping skills I have used is asking for support, creating boundaries, and creating a to do list. Um, I found hundreds of websites online talking about coping skills that are emotion based and problem based. If you want to look for more information, it is definitely out there. That's true of most things nowadays. If it exists, you find it on the internet. So that's kind of it as far as coping skills. Kind of included some of the pictures, stuff I have around the house for myself. There's other coping skills that obviously people use, and coping skill can be as simple as taking a shower or as simple as, I don't know, I'm trying to think of another really, really simple one. Doodling. I've seen people who just sit there and make scribbles all the time on their little notepads, and if that works for them, that's great. And if it's it can be a coping skill. Um, that's really all I gotta say on that subject. If you want, you can comment on what your coping skills are and stuff like that. As you can see in the background over here, I do have a little dartboard. It's an electric dartboard. I haven't been able to really get them to stick in yet. Like I throw them hard enough to where they bounce off. I'm trying to figure it out. That's my biggest. That's my newest problem that I've been trying to figure out. Um, yeah. So if you want to leave a comment, just tell me what your coping skills are. Bye. Have a good one.